I spent years sabotaging myself without ever realizing it. Every time an opportunity came close, something inside of me would self-destruct. I had no idea why this was happening, until one day I realized it was not my circumstances. It was my mindset. It was that glass half empty view of the world that had been running my life for years. And once I understood this, everything changed. Because as it turns out, there's a neuroscience-backed mindset shift that you can make today to completely rewire that self-sabotage aspect of yourself. It sounds almost too simple, and some people have even called me insane, but it works. Everybody wants a life filled with great health, great people, and great experiences, right? But the issue is that many of our thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and actions don't align with the reality we want to experience. Our heads are filled with scarcity and hesitancy and limiting beliefs that ultimately hold us back. This puts you in a negative frame of mind and makes your entire viewpoint of the world seem like it's against you, especially when things aren't going as planned. When your mindset is negative, then subconsciously your mind will seek out things to align with that perspective. You'll attract negative people, you'll attract overly complicated circumstances, and potential failure moving forward. It's essentially an unconscious confirmation bias that seeks out evidence to support your worldview. And the crazy thing is that when you continually experience negativity in the world around you, then that reinforces your mindset. So it's essentially a never-ending negative cycle, but it gets even worse. When this negative mindset becomes so embedded into your psyche, then you even begin to view neutral things and events as negative. This is because subconsciously your mind expects failure or lack or resistance as a result of everything you do on a day-to-day basis. Reality itself, this world you're living in, feels like it's completely against you. You begin to think, nothing goes my way, the world is against me. And this continues to fuel that confirmation bias that everything around you is negative, which stems from your subconscious beliefs and attachment to negative thinking. As a result, you continue to experience things like missed opportunities, poor performance, self-sabotage, plus so much more. This goes on for years and years and years, reinforcing your negative mindset even deeper. And as you can tell at this point, having a negative mindset is a poison. It slowly begins to ruin your life from the inside out, and it gets worse and worse as the years pass. The good news is there is a solution. It's a simple but neuroscience-backed mindset shift that has completely turned my life around, and I know it'll do the same for you. Act as if everything is happening in life for you and that things always work out. Maybe it's naive, maybe it's delusional. I've even been called insane for this mindset, as I mentioned. But there's absolutely zero downside in adopting this mindset because it puts you in a positive frame of mind. No matter the people that are around you, no matter the thoughts that are going through your head, no matter the environment you're in, it will serve you. Of course, terrible things happen and life always throws curveballs your way. So I'm not saying you need to be naively optimistic even in the absolute worst of situations. But adopting the mindset that things are happening for you and that everything will eventually work out, you're embodying the characteristics of confidence, expectancy, and trust. And your brain begins to rewire itself. It begins to search for evidence within the world around you to reinforce your mindset. This naturally leads to useful shifts in perceptions, emotions, actions. And this year goes a long way because when you reset your perspective of the world, when you develop this positive mindset, this glass half full mindset, then opportunities to improve upon your life naturally come. So, your action steps for this video: notice when you're defaulting to negativity within your mind. Consciously flip the script, even if it feels insane or forced. As I said, eventually your brain will rewire. The part of your brain called the reticular activation system, which is the filter that determines your reality, will shift to seek out more things that align with your positive mindset. And life itself just becomes a whole lot more enjoyable. After all, that's what we want, right? So thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for more if you enjoyed this. If you're somebody who struggles to focus, then check out the free 3-day focus challenge below in the description. And if you're somebody who struggles with self-sabotage and negativity and limiting beliefs and you can't seem to get out of your own way, then check the second link in the description below. Alrighty then, I will see you in the next video. Peace.